leave it 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The pitcher, Robbie Erlin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. In the air to straightaway right. Williamson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance. Denard Span. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2, Denard.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60%.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Corey Spangenberg.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Mac Williamson 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sardinus is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jared Kozart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Buster Posey now, and he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Myers is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Into the box now.
Bethencourt.
Christian Bethencourt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding into the box, Luis Sardinas. He reached on a single in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They can't. Here's Joe Panik. Previous history with Jared Kozar. He's gone 2 for 6.
Joe Panik.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Denard Span stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. He's running towards second. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher number
Digging
47.
in to try it again. Johnny Cueto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Eric Ibar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Eric Ibar.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
So striding forward now, Travis Jankowski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The high fastball is in there. Cueto's ready. 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ruggiano ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Posey has a play, and that's the 3rd out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch. Clayton Richard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. from the stretch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
the catcher, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This is back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. For the Giants, lead to a run in the inning.
Additional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Yohannes Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little dribbler down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready once again, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0. It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
Up next
Here's
for the
Joe
Giants,
Panik.
second baseman, Joe Panik.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Johnny Cueto.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. He's out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7. And the Padres nothing. Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
George Cantos comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
George Cantos.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Luis Sardinas. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Crawford charging in on it, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is popped up. able to squeeze this one as Panic, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Asuaje will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to short. There is Crawford. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Kevin Quackenbush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Sardinas. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Right fielder.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Mac Williamson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Buster Posey now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Will Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williamson has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman.
Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Johnny Cueto takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 2-0. Loss goes to Robbie Erlin. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 7-0. At the moment, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Giants sit in first place in the National League West Division. The Indians got a road win against Arizona 3-0. Right now, the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West, and the Indians sit in first place in the American League Central Division. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Rockies sit in third.
On your lips till...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He will lead this one off today. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Tomlinson gloves it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6.
Now in the box, David Peralta. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third. First base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt
44.
now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 4 for 9. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up right near the mound. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Brandon Drury will bat next. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's gone 2 for 8. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Smoke toward third. Rollins is there, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run scored here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Digging in, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To short. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span on the run. And that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this. Standing in, Denard Span. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A cold strike on the inside corner. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Soft liner from the pitcher right there. That wasn't pretty, but he might even close his eyes on that one. But it's a line drive in the books.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and one. Here it is. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
David Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready on 1 and 2. This one's down to third. Rollins has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
In now, Denard Span.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Samardzija. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Tomlinson is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Ruby De La Rosa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Tomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Chopped weakly to the right. Belt gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks do get one back, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the D-backs 1. J.J. Hoover, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
J.J. Hoover.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, 0 for 5. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb is up with it. 1 away.
He's out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. On the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're up 5-1. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely.
He's safe.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's another 1-2. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
0-1 count. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. His career numbers against this pitcher. 1 for 4. From the stretch. Liner towards second. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Long throw to third.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruggiano is in pursuit. 1 away.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Brendan Drury comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Span. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Oscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter,
digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The former now going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Randall Delgado will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Hunter Pence will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Line drive to center field. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker's on his horse. 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Neil Ramirez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Crawford is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Shoots this one over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Evan Marshall will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. In now, Justin Ruggiano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in once again, Denard Span. Last time through was a base hit. In the air now, out to left. Hazel Baker's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jake Lamb.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Span is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Second base.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-1 the final tally today. Jeff Samardzija gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Robbie Ray couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.